Hello everybody, my name is Drake.
I'm Grant.
And together we are JOJO retrive. Chapter 12! We are here! We have received 1 year's worth of chapters, though technically there was a gap, but whatever. But anyways, it's been a year of JOJOLands. And that's amazing.
I have an announcement I need to make.
What?
I'm gonna have to sue Araki after reading this chapter.
What? What happened?
Because he stole my name without asking me.
When did he do that? I don't remember this. Oh,
the character?
Are you Charmingman?
Yes, exactly.
You never told me this.
He stole it, so I can't.
I had no idea your real name was Charmingman. That is a shocker. That's new information. Yeah. So Charmingman, where as the title of the chapter says, his name is Charmingman. Thank you for confirming chapter title of chapter 12 of JOJOLands. This overall quick TLDR thoughts. It's a good chapter. I think the fact that this ends the mission is a bit odd, but we'll talk about that more in detail.
I think what was more odd was it going from him choking him underwater last chapter to then immediately cutting to them in the airport.
Yes, let's start with the beginning of the chapter, which is not what happened at the end of last chapter. We have gone into a flashback of the villain.
Flashback?
Flashback, man? No! Stop already. We are 5 seconds into the video. We cannot be talking about Flashback, man. 5 seconds into the video. We can't do that, okay? We have a precedent to uphold.
Charming man.
Charming flashback man. How many more men are in this franchise? So this is a pretty good extended flashback for this is what makes me assume he's gonna stay with the team for the rest of the part, is because most villains that get offed never have like this much extended flashback.
Yeah, no, you want to know what means he's staying with the team? It's that he's in the cover art with them.
That's true. That's
no.
Whole Horse. I was about to say Whole Horse was in the cover art.
He was planning with Whole Horse, so
and he could be planning with this guy. Who knows?
I don't think he's gonna drop that though. I don't know.
I said that a lot during JoJolian. I said that a lot and it scarred me, so I can't trust the man ever again. I think this flashback's really cool. This clearly has, I think, this clearly has something to do with like the walleyes or whatever. Because we get the one. Okay.
Oh my god.
The walleyes were directly connected to the Devil's Palm, and this is the equivalent to that. It's not a stretch of the imagination, okay? We have been theorizing this whole time. The rocks literally attract good fortune, like freaking Love Train. It is involved. It is a Devil's Palm. That's what it is.
Seems pretty bad fortune that the guy fell into the hole.
It's because he befell a calamity. Because the good Love Train. Remember, Love Train makes bad things happen to other people so that good things happen to the other people. That's the whole point. So something bad happened. He befell a calamity. Which I will say, thinking about it now, the fact that calamity has nothing to do with the Jesus powers really is kind of confusing. But we're not talking about part 8. We're not going to do it. I'm not going to talk about part 8. I'm not going to do it. It's done. It's done. It's over. It's over. It's concluded.
Charmingman a rock human?
Stop. Okay, we do. Okay, we do have to talk about that part.
No, I don't think so. I don't think Charmingman's a rock human.
Yeah. In this part,
throwaway line of him. I mean, it wasn't a throwaway line, but
it was very clearly
the line of him saying, "Oh, my skin" or whatever.
He talks to like a cop in they flash back to the scene twice. Actually, they go back to the present and then they actually go back again. In the second flashback, after his brother gets sucked into the walleyes, not walleyes, he's talking to like the first response, like the freaking these don't look like cops or whatever. These look like oh my god, like park rangers or whatever the term is, I think, or detectives. Something's happening. Whatever. Actually, wait, no, they do have sirens. I don't know how this works. This detective guy is like, I remember you because you are a criminal and you suck. And he's like, actually, that's just because my skin's really flaky. So that which seems pretty out of context, but it's pretty much, it seems to be Araki's like hey, this guy, he just is a sand guy, okay? That's his whole shtick. It's not a rock human related thing. He just has a sand stand, and that means his skin is sandy, and that's it. That's the end of that.
Yeah.
So it looks like all of that's done. All of the rock human discourse is over, unless no, I don't think so.
I don't even think these are the walleyes in the beginning here. I don't know.
I think they are. Something for sure is supernatural about the rocks. I'm not gonna. You can't deny that.
His younger brother is gonna get fused to someone.
Yes, I will say when I saw the his brother underneath the ground with the water and everything in the pools, doesn't that remind you of Josuke at the beginning in the walleyes?
What if his younger brother's flashback on him?
You need to stop, freaking Mauka or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So true. They look so similar, how they don't.
Also, can I say, Rohan was in this chapter in the flesh.
Yes. Kashibe Rohan, master of JoJo, is
10 out of 12 chapters now, I think.
Yes, that sounds right.
In some form.
We were able to go one chapter without a Rohan appearance. It was shocking that he managed to hold himself back, but it seems like he's gone back at it. It's an addiction at this point. He has to put Rohan in these stories.
I loved the little scene of the watch coming back to them, and they kept making the price go lower.
Yeah, that's funny. This haggler or whatever. Yeah, it was funny. So we get our introduction to Charmingman, and this is funny part where Paco thinks Charmingman is a funny name, which is super interesting because that means that the characters in universe have to be at least somewhat self-aware about how half of the characters are named after just English song names. I guess all those people named weird stuff in part 7 and everything. I guess that wasn't in universe. They were oh, this is normal. It was weird. In the canon, Charmingman is a peculiar name. You are with someone named Dragona. I don't know what's your limit here on what's a strange name, Paco.
I mean, having the word man in it is what I think is...
That's true. Well, okay, the baby's name in part 3 is Manish Boy. I don't.
Yeah.
It was that out of the usual. There's been a lot. There's been a lot of Rocky or a strange thing. This does seem. I feel just in subtler ways, all of part 9 seems to be way more self-aware about itself. I don't know. It feels like the characters feel much more self-inserts of us in real life, how we would react to these kind of situations, compared to I don't know, Johnny Joestar, whose journey is super fantastical or whatever. It's not very contemporary. This is much more feels like these characters are reacting in ways not in a fantasy setting, which I think is fun.
Rocky's creating a meta-narrative? What?
Oh my god! What a cool. We're gonna end the part with them ascending beyond the pages and killing us in real life.
No. They have to fight a Rocky at the end.
Yes! You mean Rohan? Totally not self-insert character who he has to add in every single chapter ever since he is able to.
Can he at least add Bakin back in? That's who.
That's true. That's true. If Bakin was in every chapter, if for some reason they just kept on mentioning Bakin and there was a little Bakin emoji next to their text, just randomly every single chapter, that would be perfectly acceptable. That's how you write good dialogue, actually. Is if you include Bakin.
That is true. I find it very funny the part where Rohan's throwing all the money.
Yes, he's testing the lava rock ability, and he just throws money everywhere. I also think this is interesting because even though this is a flashback, it's not that long ago or whatever. I always thought when I first was introduced to Charmingman, Gotta get used to that name. Charming Man. I thought like knew a lot more about the lava rock.
Likely to stand the Charming Man.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Honestly, they're probably this.
I would bet her the Charming Man.
Yeah. Weather report. Foo Fighters, etc. But anyways, I thought Charming Man knew a lot more about the lava rock than he let on, but it seems like he was just kind of picking it up. It seems like he just saw this happen by happenstance, and kind of he has like the same information the team does.
It really felt like he was like going after it for more of a specific end reason and had like all of the answers.
Yeah, he seemed like way more of a mastermind. I don't know. This isn't a complaint. This is just a interesting direction to take this.
I want you to look on page 20, on the bottom right panel, and look at how that character looks.
I'm trying. I'm page 20. Oh, he's a funky dude. he's a funky little guy. I'm assuming you're talking about the panel where he says, "Yo, what's up?" Is that the panel you're talking about? I think that's 20.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
I can't tell if he's supposed to be just like really tiny.
I think he is. Yeah, okay, that panel especially, the angle is from the perspective of Charming Man down, so it makes him look tinier, but in the other panel, he is, like, short. He's, like, short, but he's not that comically short.
You don't feel like squatting in another
Yeah, he's crouching there. Yeah, you can see on the next page he's crouching, but it makes it look like he just has no torso. What is he doing down there? No, but this one-off JoJo character is funny. He's a funny little guy.
Rocky's like with his like anti-propaganda this part.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. I can't believe after all this time, a Rocky has gone woke, which is something that has never happened before in the entire series.
Guys, we're gonna become a reactionary YouTube channel.
Sorry. I am done with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This is a step too far. I'm never going to mangadex.org again.
We see Meryl May Q back after about 80 chapters.
Yes! So it seems like the mission is done. Which is confusing because he said that the mission would go bad.
Yeah, what the
hell was that?
Just that the cats were barely got them, but then they still ended up winning.
I gotta hold on. Give me a quick second. I gotta quickly look up chapter 1 because I really need to.
No, the like exact wording is almost it's all about just like. We couldn't have brought enough people or whatever.
Yeah. I'm quick. It's like the final page. No. That's chapter 1. Just click. Oh my god, there's so many. I forgot how many pages are in the first chapter. There's 62 pages in the first chapter. Oh my god. Oh well, 2 of them are just like the translator's notes. Let's see. Our job, go to Hawaii Island and simply steal it from some rich person's villa. What we didn't know is that our boss would be right about strength in numbers. A 3-person team seriously wasn't enough, not even close. No matter how many people we had, it would never have been enough.
That does not track with what actually
That's not what happened.
Like, they didn't struggle any more than I would say like any other regular protagonists.
I don't wanna cope right now. But I'm really hoping that this line of dialogue is meaning that something's going to happen like right now, basically, where because we saw that the diamond, when Meryl tried to lock it up, the diamond like got lava rocked and got taken out. So Meryl is now aware of the lava rock's ability. So maybe they're just saying that something. Yeah. Maybe they're just saying this. Like job as a whole, like involving the lava rock would lead to further complications. That is the most coping of all time because it's definitely not how this is worded at all. But I don't know. Please don't.
Now we got
drop
a new
it.
crew member. 5 people is about we're getting to like maximum capacity.
Yeah, that's old JoJo numbers. Yeah, that's Stardust Crusaders. Like that's. It's been a while. We've been going off of duos and kind of trios for a while.
Fortnite?
Like, shut up. Can you stop? Can you imagine JOJOLands in Fortnite? Like, they just skip Jotaro and, like, Theo, and they just go straight to the JOJOLands.
That would be so awesome.
That would be awesome. It would be so cool. It would be the most incredible Fortnite skin the world has ever seen.
When they add the Charmingman.
We have to add the into it. What's the full name of the song? Is it the Charming Man? Yes, the Charming Man. Yeah. No, it's this Charming Man.
Yeah.
Coward Araki not calling him this Charming Man full name. No, but yeah, it seems like he was being very serious when he said that he was going to have this guy join the crew. It seems like he's just here now. I will say he's not with them when they're talking to Meryl, so they're keeping this a secret.
He's just chilling outside. I mean, I think he's just chilling outside because there's no reason for him to be in there, really. He wasn't a part of the initial crew, so he's probably just chilling. He's chilling out there on his phone.
that's true.
Playing Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go. I've been playing a bit of Pokemon Go recently, but not that much. But still, it's been 6 years. I don't want to tangent too much, but it's been like 6 years since I first played that game.
That's insane.
That's like insane. That's like a new game. That's not allowed to be more than 5 years old. That's disgusting.
I think it's been even more now, actually, but
maybe. I just remember because it says the date you started, and it says the date I started was like 2018 or whatever.
Oh yeah, it came out 2016.
Yeah, okay. How did I start? Oh, I got a new account. That's right. Oh, okay. So I have been playing for longer. I just forgot I got a different account. Anyways, Pokemon Go is very important to JOJOLands because
it's the key to all this.
It's the key to yeah, it's the key. Araki told me personally. We're best friends. Remember we mentioned this. Keep up with the JoJo Overdrive lore, please. Thank you.
My close and personal friend Araki. This chapter I think kind of reestablishes the stakes where I think I was getting a little too wild, thinking like there's this deep, elaborate thing, but now that Charmingman's kind of just like a dude, I'm kind of like backing off on that and thinking like, all right, no more
mafia, well, maybe mafia. They can still have a mafia. We're still, again, it seems like Meryl's gonna send them on a second mission or whatever involving some of the lava rock shenanigans, because it says she has a plan or whatever.
I think this first arc here has been done a great job, like establishing this group more than any other part. Like I feel like all of them have got like their moments, you know?
Yeah. It's been really good. It's just confusing to me that I was so stuck on the ending teaser of chapter 1 that it just to see them.
I know it
like,
makes no sense.
They got on the plane. And then it flashed back again, and then suddenly hard cut to Meryl McHugh with the diamond, and I was like, what? Hold on, I feel like we missed something. I just felt it. This whole chapter felt like it sped past something, especially since we didn't even see what happened to them to get Charmingman like cornered. Well, he was drowning underwater. We can infer that he was just done, a defensive only stand when he was trapped in a place he couldn't use it. Like I get that he was already pretty much done for, but the fact that we didn't see any of that, he's just chilling in the first panel, just man spreading in front of Jojo, just is like okay, and then they start talking about music or whatever.
Yeah, about the music or all the 3 letter names.
Like they are just so they go from like murdering each other to being so chill in such a way that we haven't seen since like Kakyoin, and Kakyoin was literally being mind parasited. So this guy is like that. It
felt like there was an entire like 5-page sequence like missing, and, like just showing. I don't know. I guess at this point he's just like, you get it. They make up. They're cool,
which I could admire him skipping the beats that we expect to go elaborate more interesting plot and character.
He crimsoned over his own story.
Yes, exactly. The good thing is, though, I understand perfectly how Queen Crimson works, so I'm not confused. So there. Do you think that Charmingman's brother is gonna ever come back again in any form?
That's gonna totally come into the fold. Yeah. I don't think he's dead either.
You don't? I think he's dead.
No.
I think he's dead. I think they'll find his body or something eventually down the line. They'll go into some weird catacomb or something. It just seems weird that they're leaving that island. They're probably gonna get sent back, if I had to guess.
They're gonna go into the holes, and then it's gonna end up revealing that those holes like send them back in time, and then that's how you cross it over with Steel Wall Run.
Ooh, that would be that's the next plot of the Eyes of Heaven sequel. Basically, you've just
yes, exactly. That would actually kind of go.
That would kind of go crazy hard. Yeah. What my prediction is that now that Meryl May has found out about the lava rock's ability.
Okay. I actually just thought about something.
Yeah.
Sorry if I interrupted.
I was just kind of talking. Yeah.
In the first page, it says about how the mountain is like the tallest mountain on Earth if you count like it being underwater or whatever.
Yes.
What if the holes connect to like an underground network?
I clicked too far. I went to the previous chapter. Hold on.
Like, what if there's like an underground network, Hollow Earth in JoJo?
Are they gonna Hollow Earth JoJo like Godzilla versus Kong? Oh my god.
Exactly. But like, you know what I mean? Like, what if there's a network of tunnels or something?
That would be cool. At the moment, I'm assuming that this early text is just a Rocky explaining his trip to Hawaii and the stuff he learned.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like.
I'm just trying
so
to
far.
go sci-fi angle.
Yeah, no, I understand, but we have to try and predict the Iraqisms. That's the weird part that I can't even figure out. Like, I get that would make me think there is something to do with like a hollow Earth, where it's like the water from underground, deep underground, is like rising its way up or something. Either that, or it's some other weird side effect of the Devil's Palm that will never get explained, like the bite marks in Part 8. I know I'm sorry, I mentioned Part 8. But it is important because the plot connects. So, I dropped a soda can. Sorry if you heard that.
Soda, like the intro.
Soda, yes. Thank you for your stunning commentary.
Exactly.
only on JoJo Overdrive, folks. Hold on a sec. I thought you were joking about him being on his phone. I just looked at the last page.
No, I'm not joking. He's literally on his phone.
I didn't see that. I thought you were like just making a joke. He's just chilling on a hydrant. What the hell is he doing? Okay.
It's just to show he's still there with them.
Yeah. Which I inferred anyway, but with my genius mind. But what I think is gonna happen next is that Meryl finds out about the lava rock. She gets the information that the rocks come from this one part of Hawaii. She's going to send them back to collect more rocks, and there's going to be more people there. It's going to be the not rock humans hanging out underneath the ground in the hollow earth, because that's where we're going with the story.
In the hollow earth, yes.
Yes, in the hollow. I'm going full steam ahead on this hollow earth theory. They're gonna get sucked into the hollow earth, and it's gonna be funky. It's good. They're gonna get Junji Ito'd, and they're gonna go into the hollow.
They're doing this literally like a month before Godzilla X Kong comes out. So then he's gonna tie it in like how he tied it in with the Rohan.
Imagine if we walk into the Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire theater, and then Mr. Jodio falls from the sky in 2D animation and is like, "Hey guys, what did I miss?"
Charmingman's brother.
And then Charmingman's brother is it? That's the baby Kong. That's exactly it. Other weird side comment, but in the trailer, it's always weird to me that the baby Kong has such the small proportions, but he's supposed to be really big. It confuses my brain. He's supposed to be the same size as Kong was in Skull Island, by the way, but he's a baby Kong. It's confusing. The lore doesn't matter.
Do you guys want us to just do MonsterVerse lore from now on?
I would be willing to. I'm a huge MonsterVerse believer. Okay, that's the greatest cinematic universe of all time. Until the JOJOLands cinematic universe, where we get the Charmingman's brother spinoff. Woo! Yeah.
I'm full on for this Hollow Earth thing.
Yeah,
I love how when he disappears off the bicycle, it's like freaking Looney Tunes where his shoes still stay there.
Yeah.
And there's like the little like
you can see you can see like dust clouds or whatever behind it. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of oh my gosh, the Autumn Leaves or whatever. That name in French is the name of the stand, I believe, in Part 8. This is an actual Part 8 mention. Whenever it would slide them really fast, it would look like they would just teleport or whatever. And that kind of reminds me of some phenomenon.
I've actually
like
solved what's happening here. Okay.
Yes.
So somehow Diego has
yes.
survived.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because we need Diego to be Jojo's dad.
He survived. Doesn't matter how he survived. Yeah, but he's here. Okay.
And the reason the guy disappears is because he uses time stop.
Uses time
and then
stop.
takes the guy off it and takes him to the
tomb. So, I don't question the Diego being alive thing. That's plausible. Why is Diego hanging out in the Hawaii tubes? Why is he there?
He's the lava rocks.
Okay. He needs to make Manhattan go to himself. What happens if you got the lava rock and then you bought all of Manhattan and you like walked away from it with the whole like section of land slowly like moved towards you?
It's hard though if like the final boss of this part.
Bought the entire world. Bought the entire world, and it just man who sold. Stop. We went this whole time without saying any Metal Gear reference. The charming man who sold the world. So, as you can see, we've clearly exhausted all the actual information we have on this chapter, and have just now derailed into madness.
This is true, though.
This is true, yes. In the Hollow Earth.
Also the Mafia boss.
Who's also the Mafia boss.
Turns Charmingman's brother into the monkey from
Godzilla, the baby monkey.
Or whatever his name is.
No, that's the dragon. That's the big
guy.
dragon guy.
I forget.
So yeah, thank you all everyone for watching. If you're still here,
I don't think anyone's gonna watch any chapter reviews after this one. I think
we scared them off. I think they're gone. I think
but
if you go to the YouTube graph metric, you could see the moment we mentioned the man who sold the world, it drops to 0. It's very interesting.
Exactly.
It's very
exactly.
So what did you guys think about the chapter? Comment below.
Think all of our theories are correct?
If you don't think Godzilla vs. Kong is the greatest movie ever made, comment that below, and I'll block you. I don't think blocking works on YouTube. Is there blocking on YouTube? I don't even remember. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I said it. I get my YouTuber medal. I put it.
Oh,
here.
Follow our Twitter.
Oh, we have a Twitter. See, these are the things I'm supposed to be mentioning at like the beginning of the video, but I don't do that, and instead we talk about Rohan Kashibe.
It's because we need the true JOJO patriots to know.
Yes, exactly. The Twitter is very important. Okay, the Twitter is extremely important. Okay, we post like when we post about whenever we delay videos, and that's about it. There's a couple other funny, maybe a funny meme. The people on the internet like memes, don't they? Don't they? The internet goers, they like the memes. But that's it. Thank you for sticking around, the nobody who's here. And this has been JoJo Overdrive. Signing off. Watch where you're going, hold and drive. Let the downside up to top notch, whatever haters do. Hot top.